This is the egg that scrambles you.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the X-Transbots, Dr. Egg. So here we are, and there he is, or they are rather. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have some lovely artwork of Dr. Egg, X-Transbots, the creator, Dr. Egg. On this side, we have a pretty long quote here. It says, "Everybody is blameworthy until demonstrated guiltless." And indeed, at that point, he's blameworthy. Up top, Dr. Egg. On this side, you have Dr. Egg again. You have that same quote, X-Transbots. On the back, you have a little kind of G1-y battle scene with all of their releases, and you have the very G1-y tech spec card. You have Dr. Egg, and you have the bio. If you want to read it, you can read that on your own time. And on the bottom, you have a little teaser. You have QR codes, things and stuff and things, and we have some Pac-Man, and that's basically it for the packaging. And also included is the collector's card with the same image there of Dr. Egg. And on the back, you got the tech specs, and you have the bio if you want to read it again. Hooray for cards. And moving right along, here we have Dr. Egg, and this is X-Transbots' take on the Quintesson Judge. And here he is. There is no alt mode. This is the only mode. This is the only mode we're getting here. But yeah, there is Dr. Egg. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin, or noggins rather. You can see we have all of the faces here. Luckily, they give you a cheat sheet here, so I know what face is what. So this right here is Death. And then we move on to Judgments. And the faces are very nicely sculpted, as you can see. Nice yellow and black. Again, Death. Okay, you got some nice greens going on in there. And yellow. And here we have Wisdom. Totally looks like Walter. You know, Jeff Dunham's puppet Walter. It totally does. But anyway. And here we have War. He's kind of the pudgy one. Again, you got some nice coloration going on in there. And then we have Wrath. With some nice red and black going on in there. And the entire eggular region here, this is all die-cast, so it does have some nice heft to it. You do have the tentacles as well, which just have a wire in there, so you can pose these however you want. Now, when it comes to posable things that work via a wire, I always give the same warning: just don't mess with it too much. I know you want to go crazy and go, you know, but don't mess with it too much, because over time the wire will weaken and then it will snap, and then this will be rendered useless. So, you know, don't go too crazy posing with it. Just, you know, get into a pose you like, leave it there, you know, just mess with it every once in a while, but don't make it a habit to, you know, mess with it too much. But you do have the base here, which is just done in a transparent plastic, because there's going to be some lights going through this. Still pretty nicely done. And yeah, so you know what? We'll just do the comparisons right now. So, first off, for comparison, here he is with the Earthrise Quintesson Judge. So you can get a sense of scale there. Here he is with MP44 Prime. Here he is with the Masterpiece Hot Rod. Please stand. Here he is with the Masterpiece Hot Rod. Here he is with the Fans Toys Hot Rod. And here he is with the Fans Toys Cup. So, there you go. So now let's get down to the nitty and the gritty of what Dr. Egg here does. So he has electronics in him, he has voice clips, and the first thing you're going to need obviously is batteries. Now this guy uses a very specific kind of battery, and it's this. Now this looks like a regular AA battery, doesn't it? No, it's not. AA batteries do not work in this guy. You need to get this specific kind. It's, you can focus there, it's an LS 14500 battery. This is the kind of battery you need. And these are not cheap, by the way. Like, the cheapest I found these on Amazon was a 5-pack for $30. Yeah. I probably could have found them cheaper, but Amazon ships them overnight, so I could have them the next day, so I was like, whatever. I'll just get them off Amazon. But yeah, LS 14500 batteries is what this uses. Very specific kind of battery. So you need just one of those, and how this works is you just rotate the base and pull this out, and there's the battery compartment, and you just drop it down like so, and then you just
carry out the executions.
Shush, and then that will let you know that it's on, that it works. So there you go. Now you have to make sure the color is in the right orientation, because each face has a specific color of light. Now, Death's eyes are supposed to be blue, so to just orient it, you just kind of bring it up and... Nope. There we go. There you go. Just, you know, just adjust it that way, and just secure it, and there you go. Now all the lights are in the proper orientation. Now, one more thing to talk about, a very important thing to talk about, is this feature right here. It does have... Shush. There is a recharging port here. They don't give you the cord for it. You have to supply your own charging cable. But as you can see, I mean, this is pretty much majority of cell phone chargers. So you can just use your cell phone charger to charge the batteries. But here is one very, very, very important word of caution. Do not, I repeat, do not recharge batteries that are not rechargeable. Apparently someone did that. They put non-rechargeable batteries in this and then tried to charge it, and this thing exploded. I mean, literally, this exploded. He ended up with a scrambled egg, but But seriously, the thing exploded. There was shrapnel in the wall. I don't know if he was in the room when that happened. I pray to God he wasn't, because he probably would have gotten really hurt. But yeah, do not charge this if there are not rechargeable batteries in this thing. Only recharge rechargeable batteries. That seems like common sense, seems like it goes without saying, but that warning needs to be put out there because obviously somebody did it. Don't do that. Only use the charging feature if you have a rechargeable battery in this thing, okay? Okay. So now that the batteries are installed and everything is in its proper orientation here, we can now play the noises. So you have two buttons right here. This is your on-off button right here. So if you turn it on, this is just going to go and cycle through all of the noises. So just give it a push.
Carry out the executions. You are guilty by association. We hope you find your accommodations comfortable. I praise your decision. Open the pit. I've done it. He leads us again. Carry out the executions.
And it'll just keep going until you turn it off. So just push the button 2 more times. There you go. Just push the button 2 more times and it'll stop. So yeah, it just cycles through all the noises until you stop. And it's just four sound clips. It just plays them over and over again. But now, if you push this button twice, it will put it into manual mode. And once you do that, you can then control it using this second button here. And then you can just play the noises one at a time and it will stop. So just push the button twice.
I praise your decision. Open the pit.
There you go. So now it won't play the noise again until you push the second button.
I've done it. He leads us are guilty by association. We hope you find your accommodations comfortable. I praise your decision. Open the pit. I've done it. He leads us again.
And you can see the eyes light up and the base lights up with those bright LEDs, and it does work really well. Now, a couple things I would have liked on this figure. I would have liked, posable mouths. I mean, I don't need them to move as they're talking. I don't need them to be like, mechanical or anything, but just like a hinge on the mouth, just open and close it. I would have liked, that's just a nitpick, really, not a deal breaker. Another thing I would have liked is some more voice phrases, because it just plays the same four over and over again. So, just a little bit more variety to the voice phrases I would have liked as well. But, oh no, I mean, it works. It works nicely. But wait, there's more! You also get a remote control for your Quintesson, for your egg. So you can scramble them from afar. I don't know. But you can see it's made up to look like the Quintesson ship. Very cool. Love the metallic green they use here for this section. And you have all your buttons, on, off, manual, auto. Got the little bottom piece here, done in transparent plastic with the little metallic green underneath. You can see it has a little stand there, so you can just stand it right next to your Quintesson. And of course, this does need batteries also. The battery compartment is right here. You just pull this out, and there is your battery compartment. It takes three LR521 batteries, or 379s. You can get these very cheap on Amazon. So you just need 3 of these. Then you just put the cover back on. And yeah, you have your remote control. And this works from a pretty good distance away. This will work from about 9 feet or so away. And again, you just turn it on. And the sensor is right here. So you just boop.
Carry out the executions. You are guilty by association.
You switch it to manual.
I praise your decision. Open the pit.
You just play what noises you want.
I've done it. He leads us again.
Or just push the auto button and just let it go on its own.
Carry out the executions. You are guilty by association. We hope you find your accommodations comfortable.
Or just turn it off. That's it. So, there you have that. So there you have Dr. Egg, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a mixed bag too at the same time. It looks great. The sculpting, the paintwork is on point as far as I'm concerned. Just looks really screen accurate to how they looked in the cartoon. Nitpick is I wish that the mouths were articulated. It would have been nice just to give a little extra kind of play feature, a little extra play value there. Not a deal breaker, just something I would have liked, just a nitpick really. I do wish there were more voice phrases instead of just the 4. Just give a little more variety there. I would have liked that, but it is what it is. But I have seen people complain about the price, and yes, it is. It's pricey for what you're getting. I can kind of see where the money's going. I mean, you got the whole body is die-cast. You got electronics, you get a remote control, so I can kind of see where the money's going. But yeah, it does seem a bit too pricey for what you're getting all in all. And I know there are going to be people who are going to say, oh, I hope they give us the option at some point to buy this without the electronics and all that, and it'll be cheaper. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. No company does that. No company ever does that. Okay? This is your option. This is your only option. The only real option you have is either you buy it or you don't. Those are your real options as far as this is concerned. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's the reality of the situation. But all in all, though, all things considered, I am pretty pleased with the Eggman here. So there you go. Now I picked this up from a TF Source. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. For all your other Transformers needs, of course, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the X-Transbots Dr. Egg, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Okay, look, I have a serious question here that I just need an answer to. When you get hungry, do only one of you have to eat? I mean, if one of you eats, are the rest of you full, or do you all have to eat? Are you serious? Really? You've got to be joking me. We should kill you where you stand. We should throw you in the pit for being that stupid. They're gonna throw us in the pit just for that, lad. What? It was an honest question! Just be smart for once and thank them for their time. Thank you for your time. Please don't kill us.